Welcome back to PDAC in Toronto. My name is Amrit Gill. You're tuned into our coverage of the world's premier mineral exploration and mining convention. Joining me now is Mike Sieb, President and Director of Getchell Gold Corp. Welcome.
Thank you.
How's the convention been so far for you?
It's been excellent. I'm actually quite surprised at the number of people and then the attention that not just our company is getting, but everybody is getting.
Yeah. Well, tell us about Getchell Gold and the vision behind it.
The company was formed in its current form about 4 years ago, and with a mandate to go out and look for a flagship project that'll really, take the company and of course our shareholders to the next level. And we were quite fortunate. After some significant and serious due diligence, we came across a really enticing property in Nevada. And it was a bit of an unsung story. It came with a very significant historic resource that actually really started it off. But it was really what was just lying underground that had yet to be discovered. That was a huge potential. And so through 2020, we rolled up our sleeves. We took a look at the data. We really, found the jewels that were kind of hidden there. And we drilled 5 holes to test our new geological model in 2020. And all 5 of those holes hit substantive zones of mineralization with 2 major discoveries. And so that was just a huge success just to start the ball rolling.
Yeah, and to recognize potential, you need experience. So could you share with our viewers some of the experience you and your team bring to the table?
Yes, we've been extremely fortunate. Over the last 3 years, we've built up a very strong technical team where other companies haven't been able to support the sort of like the geological minds to really move a project forward. But we've been fortunate to build a strong technical team that has built on that early success, and every year we keep finding more gold.
And what have been some of the challenges and opportunities when it comes to working in Nevada?
Nevada is one of the best places in the world to work. There's huge incentives. Nevada is ranked 4th in the world for gold production. Compared to, China, Australia, Canada, it's 4th in the world for gold production. It produces about 4.5 million ounces of gold a year from 23 producing gold mines, which equates to close to $9 billion in gold annually. There's incredible incentives. The regulations are very straightforward and understandable. Anywhere in the world, if you want to make a discovery and have the best chance to move that discovery forward along the pathway towards development, Nevada is the place to be.
So what is your current mineral resource estimate looking like, Mike?
We just released it's our maiden mineral resource estimate, but with 18 drill holes, we tripled the historic defined mineralization with just 18 drill holes. We have yet to find any of the limits to the mineralization. We've released at the end of last year and just published our technical report, extremely sizable mineral resource estimate of 550,000 ounces in the indicated category at a grade of 1.56 grams per ton gold, which is just an excellent, grade for Nevada, and an additional 1.5 million ounces of gold in the inferred. And all the mineralization starts at surface. It's an open pit model. We've traced the mineralization for over half a kilometer at surface, and we've traced it for over half a kilometer down dip. And our most peripheral drill holes is still hitting mineralization at the exact same strength and intensity and size as we see at surface.
What is the upside for investors with Getchell?
Well, that's an excellent question, because Getchell Gold Corp and the Fondaway Canyon Gold Project bring the best of both worlds together. The Fondaway Canyon Gold Project is an advanced exploration stage project, so it comes with a lot of de-risk to begin with. There is true value, like there's gold in the ground. We've defined it and it's still wide open, so it comes with a true foundational value. But there's phenomenal upside. Not only in the continued discovery and increase of ounces in the ground that, like our next drill programs will improve. But also, if you're a believer in the gold market, which I truly am, I think there's a lot of untapped potential just inherent in, if you're an investor, investing in the right assets. Getchell Gold Corp is one of those companies that is really going to show true value as the gold market improves here in the next year.
Now, what are some of the catalysts for this year looking like?
Yeah, well, we've come off like an amazing milestone, which was our mineral resource estimate. And if anybody looks at those numbers, they're like impressed to begin with. The catalyst is we're just going to keep on increasing the size. An aggressive drill program through the year, a really kind of healthy news flow. So that's what your investor wants. Your investor wants a company coming out with a constant news flow, but not only constant, but good. And we've shown, every news release we put out over the last 3 years has just shown how spectacular everything is. And so we're going to kind of continue on doing that. The news is going to continue to come out. And in the start of next year, we're going to produce our first economic assessment of the property, which is a PEA, a preliminary economic assessment. So we're going to be going from milestone to milestone, and I want our shareholders to kind of come along for the ride.
And how does your outlook for the sector look like currently?
Oh, I think it's excellent. Yeah. I think all the macro fundamentals of the precious metals market is all pointing in the right direction. And JP Morgan came out with a revised gold price estimate for Q4 of this year, and it's going to average over $2,000 an ounce. Mm-hmm. And I think that's just through 2023. We're going to see a little attrition here, but it's going to strengthen through the year, and it's going to be even stronger come 2024. So if you're an investor and saying, okay, well, what is the next commodity to look at? Where should I invest my dollars? I truly believe that gold is an excellent investment here over not only the short term, but the intermediate term. And you want to pick the best company out there that is going to make you the best return on your dollar. And Getchell Gold Corp, with a very strong fundamental basis of gold in the ground and new discoveries just on the horizon, Getchell Gold Corp is the company to watch.
For investors who are putting their money in the junior space, what are some red flags that they should be looking out for, and alternatively, some of the green ones as well?
Yeah, well, it all depends on the investor. There's many companies out there that are, touting potential, and you can roll the dice if you want and gamble on them. Whereas with Getchell Gold Corp, we're not much of a gamble. We're truly undervalued just to begin with. And if you look at our share price, we have a very strong shareholder strength and history to us. Where you see other companies have lost incredible value over the last 2 years, we've actually held our value. Mm-hmm. And so you were starting off at a really good platform for your investment dollar. And so if you're an investor, you really want to pick and choose where is your best return on your investment. And we offer a very sort of mitigated risk, but huge multiple upside potential over the next year or two.
And what are you doing to reduce your burn rate as a company?
We have a very strong and small core team that has been working Getchell Gold Corp on the property for the last 3 years. We've built up a very strong technical team. And if you look at our our administrative expenditure dollars, we've been incredibly successful for the amount of dollars that we spent for the gold discovered. We have one of the lowest dollar per ounce discovery rates out of all the companies in Nevada.
Is there anything else that you'd like to share with our community at CEO.CA?
I would just really want you to take a close look at Getchell Gold Corp and our Fondaway Canyon Gold Project, because we are the one to watch in Nevada. Compared to all the other operations, we've really become a prominent player in a world-class gold district. And the Fondaway Canyon Gold Project, I have no idea how big this is going to be. And if you know Nevada, Nevada has 23 producing gold mines, and they're producing $9 billion of gold annually. This is the land of, big mineralizing systems. And I think we found one of those systems at Fondue Canyon. We've only just started. It's even though all the gold that we found in the last 3 years, I still think that this project is in its formative years, and it has the opportunity to be a tier 1 player in a tier 1 jurisdiction.
Well, lots to watch out for. Thank you so much for your time today, Mike. I hope you enjoy the rest of the convention.
Thank you very much as well.